Oh, welcome to No Excuse Terror. It's your girl Marissa here. Getting ready to do a quick collective read for you guys. And I hope this read finds you guys well. I don't know why I almost said visits. Finds you guys well. Something about visitation. Somebody could have visited someone. That's off the grid. If you're new to this channel, guys, welcome. Feel free to look around. You may like what you see at times. You may like what you hear. Whatever you guys do, make sure you like, share, and subscribe for your girl, so you at least know your girl posting. I don't know why I wanted to say visit. If you are returning to my channel, all my A1 day ones, the ones that's not new to this but true to this, guys, it's helping your girl get it from the ground up, and that's much appreciated at this time. Let's get into it and see what the messages are for collected today as a unit as a whole. You got the Seven of Pentacles here. So it's something about you, what you invested in. You may feel like somebody underestimated you. It's something about some kind of truth that you spoke to someone, or your truth that set you free, and they wanted you to doubt yourself or something here. Something about the opportunities and doors that's swinging open for you. See, somebody thought they knew you in the past, but they misjudged you without even knowing who you was for real. And now somebody's phone is ringing off the hook. Like they misjudged you with others, and now somebody want to talk to them about that. They don't want to talk on the phone about these opportunities that's opening for you, collective. Somebody didn't even realize that these doors and opportunities was opening up for you, collective. But they underestimated you to begin with when it came down to you. Seven of Pentacles, what you was invested in with yourself, is then see somebody done found out the truth. The truth just set somebody free. Yeah, a series of doors is opening for you. Doors is opening. It's about to open. Serious doors is out here. They underestimated your truth. They underestimated you. Something here about financial breakthrough. Somebody found out the truth about it all. Somebody's phone is ringing off the hook. This is something somebody didn't want you to know about. But you already know, collective doors is about to open up for you in a series of doors. Yeah, every thought you think is a seed. So you know there's doors that's opening in series of doors that's opening for you. And somebody got to figure out what's going on over here with these phone conversations they don't want to answer. They don't want to talk about the fact that you are liberated from whatever they had trying to bind you to. You are free from. They didn't want you to know something about that great reversal. Something backfired. Glad the series of doors is opening for you. Because you don't respond to the usual tricks. Somebody know that you are free from whatever the fuck they got going on. And they know you create your own destiny. Your thoughts is your own seed, and you make sure you water your environment the way you want to see it. There's no going back. Yeah. The great reversal. You are liberated, collective. You can't go back. Somebody that desperately needed to tear you down. Here will resonate, leave the rest. You maintain your own value. I was about to say true value. Something here about what you bring to the table. You don't respond to the usual tricks anymore. Yeah, you didn't even know you was being tested. They were trying to test you. You won the test. You weren't even playing and you still won. There's no going back. Look. You got the Ten of Pentacles here. You are created for greatness. The Creator created you for greatness. Something here about your self-respect. You chose the one. Speak, Spirit. I am free and I am confident. That's what you got to tell yourself, Colette. You are free. You are confident. Because they underestimated the collective arrogantly. It's one thing they underestimating the collective, but arrogantly? Well. Let's see. What the collective need to know for their highest good. Only their highest good. Thank you. Ten of Swords. So the collective need to know something about the Ten of Swords situation, something about a betrayal, something about a nasty ending. Why is this Ten of Swords here for the collective? Two of Wands. So what was the decision that somebody had in betraying someone? They had a choice to make. They had many different options and many different ways to go about doing something. They were thinking of different ways. Yeah, because see, somebody was out here juggling. 2-2. Somebody could have had another option. Somebody could have been cheating. King of Cups. Something here about somebody's emotions could have been balanced. So this could be a Cancer, Pisces, and or Scorpio. Yeah, somebody brought in a third party. Somebody was trying to break somebody's heart. Somebody wanted to betray somebody, and they were thinking about different ways of doing it. Why is that relevant, Spirit? So we dealing with somebody that's vindictive and nasty like that. Yeah, they see they got things they ain't done learning. They cycle's not complete. They got some more learning to do and some more things God got to work on them. They ain't learned yet. The world here in the reverse. They got something else they got to go through. Another cycle of something. Yeah, because they like to play with the moon and they like to be in secret. And somebody could be catching karma in secret. And somebody else could be catching karma because they like to play with the moon. What's going on here? Yeah, 3 of Swords. Somebody's thinking about a third party. They're thinking about a heartbreaking situation. What happened? Yeah, because somebody had lied in the past. Collective. They had lied. Yeah, about a new beginning or something like that such. Aries energy. What's going on? We got a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius as well. Something here about children or something from the past. See, somebody had rushed in. They weren't really thinking when they rushed in about something here from the past, or could be children to this partnership. I'm just flipping cards, child. Take what resonates and leave the rest. You'll know if this is your story. You'll know if this is neighbor story up the street, honey. What we talking about? We talking about this is not a cause for celebration. This home is upside down. Why is the Four of Wands upside down? The celebration of, because see, somebody noticed somebody's a high priestess. Somebody could have given to someone that knew something, or something about a secret, or this could be a practitioner, or somebody could have gave to someone to do what? Flip somebody's house upside down. Why did the high priestess here with the Six of Pentacles? Yeah, somebody wanted somebody to be burdened down. Somebody wanted somebody's shit to be rocked. Now they ass under judgment because of that choice that they made. Oh my, oh my, oh me. It's getting deep in here. So many messages is coming out. What else want to be said to the collective today? What the collective need to know about this situation? What's going on? You got the Ace of Cups. So you got self-love. You know, you got a lot of love around you. There's love here from the divine as well. Because they see you as innocent. They see your new beginnings. They see that you got a fresh start here with love and it's innocence here, and there's some secrets or something that you don't know about in the background. Yeah, somebody feeling some kind of way. Somebody's sad because they know that you got new beginnings out here, and you're going, yeah, you're victorious. Somebody's sad because they see you as that girl or boy, somebody that's good, somebody that's used their intuition, somebody that could be single and celibate, somebody that could be financially stable, somebody see you. Some here about an hierophant. This could be a group or organization, even could be somebody you married to. Look, or married, somebody stuck in their head about what it could be locked up. Oops. What they did ongoingly to leave you out of something. Wow, that's what they stuck in their head about collective. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Something here about the family. Yeah, somebody made a plan, man. Somebody made a plan to leave somebody out of something. And now they stuck in their head. That's the truth. That is the truth. Now they stuck in their head. How about the fact that you still have the Four of Wands in the upright? You still have the family. You still there's celebration here. What is this message? Somebody may want to speak to a child or something here about a child. A pregnancy. What's this? Yeah, something's moving forward swiftly. Yeah, but see, there's a lot of burden here. Because, see, somebody's under judgment now for playing with the devil. And they can't move away from that situation. Somebody's down to the devil. Somebody's stuck to the devil. Devilish ways. Yeah, somebody want to rush in. Somebody don't even know how they want to come in because they're heartbroken. Or somebody mad because this third party, what is this? Yeah, they want to lay something to rest, so there's a third party want to run up and get done up. Run up, get done up. What? Towel moment to the third party that think they're going to run up and do anything. Yeah, we got a King of Pentacles here with the Sun. So we got Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and a Leo. Run up, get done up. Come on. Yeah, we got somebody here from the past that has something to do with children as well. Yeah, there could be some kind of conflict or fight, argument or some such. Could be trying to go on and somebody trying to hold somebody back. Child, what's going on? Yeah, because of the lovers here. Somebody don't want somebody trying to hold some back, some partnership, and somebody worried about something. Somebody getting some kind of justice. Because something wasn't fair. What wasn't fair? Yeah, somebody was trying to win at all costs. Somebody did something vindictively. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. To slow something up. Child, but now somebody won't have to release something. Somebody was stingy, holding on to something. Documents, information. That shit's over with. That shit is so done at this point. Yeah, because now somebody's Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse. Somebody going through something now. Somebody going through something. For all of that juggling that they were doing. Yeah, when it came down to a home not being happy. Loves the house. Loves the home. I don't want to be alone in your life. You got the key, yeah, open up, let me in. I'm hoping for your love again. You got the key. Yes, sir. Let's see what's going on. See what's going on. Yes, I'm here about somebody's 10 of Cups. You got the keys. See, somebody don't want to be a player no more. They don't want to be a player no more. They know what made them happy. Yeah. But see, the betrayal. Somebody is thinking about. Did somebody get over the betrayal? The 10 of Swords in the reverse. Some hear about a contract. Somebody was contracted to do something in the past. So this could even be. Then the justice jumped out. Something wasn't fair back there with this contract, or when somebody was married to somebody, or something. Somebody thinking about it. Yeah, they thinking about them feeling defeated right now. They can't even stand up for what they know. They can't even own up to their bullshit. 10 of Cups they gave up. Yeah, it's about that time. Tell us about their 10 of Cups. Damn, don't they look foolish? Yeah, they were held back from their own 10 of Cups. Because I know, you know, you lying. They don't want to play no more. They want to invest. Yeah, right. Yeah, but they thinking about, did you get over that 10 of Swords energy? Stop lying. They feel like they blocked something mentally in your mind to see if you got over that. Something about a contract back in the past. What's this contract? What they had contracted? See, they had other options out here. That's why they were rejecting you the way they did back then. And that wasn't fair. So justice is here. Yeah, justice is here for the clarity of the fuckery, the debauchery, and the tomfoolery. Somebody feel like they can't even get up off some shit now. They can't even defend themselves. None of that at this point because they knew they was out here juggling. Got to be more careful. Let's get some more messages. What are the the messages for the collective. Whenever you guys see this video, it may be a message in it for you guys. Let's see. 18 plus as well. Viewer discretion is advised. Child, somebody is worried. They can't sleep at night. There's no rest for the wicked. Why is they worried like this here spirit? Why they can't sleep at night? They're thinking about all them swords. Because they know something's over. They worry because they know that something has completely ended. But they thinking so hard about the fact that it ended because somebody want to come back. They want to come back when they be released. So somebody feel like they confined to something. And they want to be able to come back when they are released. They want to come back, but they know what they did. What they did, spirit. What did they do? So I'm here with the justice. So they did something that wasn't fair. They did something. What at the foot of this situation, what did they do? They want to come back when they get released from this karma, this punishment. Something here about a car. Something here about transportation. Somebody did something. What's coming up here in the near future because somebody did something, collective. Yeah, something here about a plan or a choice. You're going to have to make a choice with somebody. They did something. They want... What did they do? They did something with a car. Give us more here on the chariot. Yeah, they could have traveled somewhere. What's going on here? Yeah, something here about some money. And a message. Nah, whatever this is blew up in their face. So they wouldn't travel somewhere because they thought they were going to get some money. And they got a message to go somewhere. And then what had happened, spirit. We just flipping cards, whatever comes out, comes out. Yeah, they got defeated. They got ran down on, collective. Anything else, spirit? Anything else you want to tell the collective? So we got somebody that tried to get away from the plug twice, or somebody that was trying to steal or take some things. The evidence was they dropped a couple of things that led back to them, and they couldn't move. They couldn't leave the scene. And yeah, now they praying and things. The divine Orishas, ancestors, everybody here over this. Cause they know somebody was lying and stuff. So you got somebody out here that took something, can't leave the scene. Now they praying, but they lying. What's going on? Yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth. Somebody is defeated. And they trying to bring their defeated asses back around you, collector. Child, no boo, please. Why they trying to come back around the collector with their defeated asses self? Cause they want to betray you. I cannot make this shit up. They want to tennis sword your ass in the upright. Child, but you better let that devil go. Let that devil go. That devil is on his head. Trying to tennis sword some motherfucking body. He want a tennis sword you collected because you let him go. Yes, Lord, the sacrifice is in the reverse. That motherfucker still trying to come in and try to sacrifice somebody with the tennis swords ass energy with their weak asses Can't do shit. You already got clarity on the situation. Somebody just want to slow up your pinnacles and things. What's going on? Reversal. All that shit's been alchemized into peace, power, prosperity, billions and trillions of dollars, happiness and health, riches and wealth for ourselves as well as our children and grandkids, and we bind into their own damn word. What they talking about? They want to come back to do what? Get alchemized some more? They want to come back to get alchemized some more collector. That sacrifice gave you your celebration. Because it didn't work out the way that they wanted it to. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, High Priestess. You already know these things. King of Pentacles. You already know about your stability. Capricorn towards Virgo energy. Somebody here from your past. Somebody could be thinking about somebody from their past. This could be a father figure, Aries energy as well, and what it was manifested in the past. Whether good or bad, let's see. See, somebody manifests not making a plan, not doing something. Yeah, something here about a message about a child or talking to a fish or some shit. So somebody thought they had a baby so they could let somebody out in the cold. That's fucked up. And then what had happened? What had happened? Look, something was blocked. Tool cut situation. Child, somebody blocked off a situation here because they thought, wait, that they had a new beginning out here. Yeah, they did. They blocked the whole situation off because they thought they had something else going on. Yeah, they held back and all, child. Uh-huh. And somebody just went to commence to working on themselves, working on whatever craft they had going on into victory. Child, and then somebody was paying attention to all this love that somebody got for the lovers here, that they done laid to rest, and how loving this energy is, and now they can't sleep at night because they know how balanced somebody is, and they know somebody don't only be speaking the truth, and somebody cared for somebody a lot, but they dated that situation wholeheartedly. When they tried to sacrifice somebody, justice had to come on the scene because somebody was holding back on the fact that their ass is under judgment. They were holding up the fact that they were trying to betray somebody here with the devil ass in the background by trying to leave somebody out in the cold, manifesting some kind of motherfucking plan here to say something to somebody's child, to create some kind of conflict on it, to create some kind of illusion or rejection of some kind of gathering so that somebody won't be stable. Now they done rushed their asses in and got built the fuck up because they ain't know that somebody back here was highly intuitive and already knew, and they were highly intuitive from the past. Now there's a father figure here that got a sudden realization, tower moment, that somebody is with the Orishas, the spiritual guides and creator, and they're protected, and they're the ones that's divinely guided, and they're the ones that's watched over. Now somebody's burdened as fuck, and they stuck as fuck, going through some kind of fucking karma, because the truth is hitting right now about a Queen of Wands that somebody's feeling some kind of way about it. They all in their head about the fact that somebody's stable, some kind of contract, that somebody spoke some shit to take some kind of action. They were all making these plans. But see, balance got to be restored. Happiness is here, you know what I'm saying? Somebody don't walk away from their Ten of Pentacles situation when they wanted to go out here and juggle. Now they want to bring their funky asses back home and say they want to stay home because now they tired. This could be a King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that ran off on the plug twice. Zoomed off on that motherfucker. Let somebody single and celibate. And yeah, it's like at this point, backfire. Happiness is here. And also clarity that somebody did not foresee the fact that somebody was divine feminine. They heartbroken as fuck now. Their own investments and shit that they did here in secret that changed their own will. But see, you standing up for yourself and your happiness and your pentacles and your good fortune and your truth. Collective. That's just what it is. Child, that's just what it is. Flip the cards and see what else comes out. The truth is it, ain't it? That's all we want is the truth. Truth. That's all we want is the truth. The truth of the divine gives us the intuition. That's all we search for. They can keep all that other stuff. Ain't that the truth? They can keep all that other stuff. We be just wanting the truth. And then sometimes they get mad at you for you just wanting to find out the truth. How you gonna get mad at me because I want to be vigilant? I want to know what I need to know. Oh, every vision you hold begins to grow. Because they know this. Now I need my glasses to see this. Impossible is possible. You don't limit yourself. You heal without permission. So that's why they don't like the fact that you learning things and doing things. It's like, I want to keep you in a box. Because you can't do nothing without me telling you what you can do. And who the fuck told them that they had key point jurisdiction over a bitch that has free will? You receive clear information regularly. Trust what the divine placed inside you. For real, you going by what the divine saying, not what a bitch saying. And they know their time is up. The betrayal comes from people you trusted. And it always be like that. But it doesn't matter. We have visions. And we're creating other stuff at this point. So it doesn't matter about somebody trying to throw you off your game by trying to throw betrayal out there. These people follow you 24/7. They don't say nothing. They just be there. And they like to play dumb. Yeah, a group. 7-7 could be significant. 777 could be significant as well. Yeah, the real word is the truth, not something built on lies. So somebody know that they put a lot of people in danger because they didn't even tell them the truth. You can't go back to playing small to be accepted. Somebody out here playing dumb. The betrayal, the playing dumb, that's all a failed fucking strategy. Something here about a third party karmic. Children and your family are safe. You shall receive the gift here from the divine. Something about you single and celibate. They understand nothing of what was said. Somebody wants you to call them. You need to watch real carefully. So you got a third party karmic watching your home and seeing that y'all safe. And they watching real carefully because of what now? They can't escape their karma and the power of change. Something about you connected to a greater cycle of life. You are the GOAT. Something about your upgrades and somebody screenshot some shit and they spying on the collective. Damn. Betrayal is peeking out though. What's going on? Because you survived. Yeah, you pulled your energy back. You are important. And they not knowing if they can keep up or if they'll ever reach you and can't and won't. The fuck? Abundance flows is drawn to you. And they looking at you and they trying to understand your possibilities. You feel like what others can't feel. Your sorrows was not their sorrows. And your sorrows is not their sorrows, and their sorrows is not your sorrows. You require solitude, and they watching you, collective. They using other people to do their bidding, and they standing back. Something here about a goddaughter. The divine will always try to steer you in the right direction and let you know what's going on. You know. They neglected you, and they wanted you to play small, and they wish they saw it sooner. Everything flipped. People are confused now, these witches and warlocks, because you are highly favored and divinely protected. You can see it happening. Something about them squirming with the bigger lies, insulting your intelligence, and obviously trying to manipulate a 2 of Cups situation here. Somebody keep on crying. There is no wrong moves when it comes to loyalty. Red, black, or blonde hair could be significant. You survive without their approval and you trust your gut. Something here about a reaper, a death angel, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Something is calendared for a mason or eastern star, a dark ritual, or a warlock. Could you cause your power back from anyone knowingly or unknowingly stealing from you without your knowledge? And it's okay, and it's all good, because they made a choice. And choices have consequences. And especially when it comes to hurt innocent people. Sparrows is here. Stay grounded and value the connection with others. You may have an itchy right palm. Wealth is on its way with a positive change. They cannot keep it. They know it's time to let it go. Find here about the past, the present, and or the future. Take what resonates and leave the rest. You're building publicly, and their lies don't hold weight. Somebody's starting to notice something. You laugh when it wasn't amusing. Your reputation speaks for itself, and the distance between you guys will remain. Oh, collective, what's going on? Somebody is very disappointed in the situation right now because they did not mean to do that. What? The message is being delivered. A direct description. A seriousness behind the message. Somebody could have been avoiding spiritual conversation, and now they're experiencing a dramatic loss. A quality of awareness is now on the board. And the distance between you guys will remain the same. They thought you would be ready to submit by now, but their anger tactics failed. They tried to love bomb you and the gaslight you. That shit failed. The flying monkeys, the gaslighting, the betrayal, that cut deep. All I did was allow the distance to remain. Ain't no coming back. they're trying to run from their karma, but there's no escape. Somebody's heart could be shattering right now because they can't run the way they want to run. They want to haul ass so bad. This is somebody that could have a lot of people gang stalking you. It was not going unseen. So somebody's watching in ways you never imagined, and they didn't even realize that all those people that they got to watch you is being watched as well. This is confirmation. There's no weapon formed against you shall ever prosper. This is written in spirit. Boundaries, inner work. They're imitated chant stick. You can't copy, predict. No candles, no herbs. Can't stop you. You don't have to chase a blessing. Release without guilt. Rebirth. You're rebuilding. They're plotting. Tried to make you feel small. They're speaking to people about you. But they're spirits clearing cords of evil and dishonesty and people that's chasing thrills to a soulmate. You could be free-spirited. You were telling the truth. They were trying to figure you out on how to save face. They said you was dramatic. They wanted you to panic. You would never see it directly. They thought the story was over. What's going on here, Spirit? Yeah, they must pay a price now. They was trying to change your fate. Something about their hate turning to you. Their predictions are crumbling. They don't like what they see. They want to disrespect you. They want to send out dark forces. But the truth of others are already revealed. Something has been revealed in all of this that's going on. There is no complications. They biting their lip right now. Somebody will have to take a trip. They don't know what to say. Low expectation. Somebody feel like they might be physically hurt. Something here about a hot head. Soul ties is broken now and it's a collapsing tower. You do not ignore the patterns. What you are not changing, you're choosing. So somebody know what time it is. They find it under attack. Something here about replaying a conversation. Confusion surrounding somebody, but time will tell. All negative energy has been released from you and these fake friends and family members here is experiencing a suspenseful twist because it was whispering about something. Their every move was being documented. They like, damn, so ain't nothing was new up under the sun. They're starting to see it now. They tried really hard. And they thought they knew you. But your defenses are up. You're no longer ignoring the situation. You have been restored to freedom. And when it comes back to you, it will be tenfold. Hey, that's what's up. Isolation was a gift. So that you could see that growth was possible. Yes, sir. It's on here about 10 years. What about these 10 years? Transformation. You didn't announce it. You understand it now. Something here about somebody seen you grow in a 10-year span. After they done sent out personal demons and shit to you and falsified information and gathered up information. Yeah. You're not thinking about them anymore. They're trying to monitor and control you, but you're not thinking about them anymore. They know they can't touch you. They can't stand the collective either, but we know they can't sit us either. Yeah, something about your delicate life that you live. They need to stop playing with you. Because they know their secrets is coming out one by one. And rapid notice. About to lies here. All praises due to the Orishas, the Father of all creation. Spirituality, purity, wisdom, peace, and human intellect. You're not complying to what they got going on. And you don't have no fear because you know who you serve. You evolve right as bit. And multiple people are watching you through family members and friends. And everybody see that you are right. You keep exposing them. And they just keep laughing shit off. You know they been operating in the pain site. But you show up when you want to. Come on now. What's going on? Something here about your silence. When you want to be silent, you speak when you want to speak. You're not lowering to their level. You said all of that, say what? You completely missed their transformation. Collective, this is resonate with you guys in any way. Give your girl a big thumbs up. Hey, baby. Until next time. Bye-bye.